Hey guys, Vigoman here and welcome back to Roseville. Once again, hope you guys are doing fantastic. I know I am. Before we move on, please go down there and leave a like. It really helps my channel grow and I really do appreciate that. Today we are going to make the last episode, and this is the final one, like confirmed, of Roseville. We are doing just a little bit of final tweaks here and there. I might be doing some more work after this episode here, but nothing so big that I want to make a video on it. So basically we're just building a little farm right here and doing some patches here and there, putting in some layers and just reworking this whole area, just giving it as that final touch of detail. And then we're gonna, after we're done with that, go in for a little bit of a tour where me and you are going to just check out the different buildings and also check out the castle, which we haven't really done in a video yet. So we're gonna check out that as well. So we are going to start off here in the southern part, where we're checking out what we did in the beginning of the time-lapse today, which is this field here, which is being plowed. The plow has broken down because I built a field on a diagonal. And doing a plow, I spent a lot of time just working on this design here, finding some reference pictures online and trying to build a plow that was more or less realistic. And doing that in a diagonal was just impossible, I felt like. So this whole field is built on diagonal, and also the lines are diagonal like this. But how would I then add this plow, which I didn't want to build diagonal, into a diagonal plot? So what I did is that I made it look like it was broken down, and they were currently trying to fix it. They have some tools here, the wheel is on there, they're sitting here trying to repair that. And the horsey is over here and is kind of just waiting for the farmer to finish or fixing this so they can continue plowing. From above you can see that it is like halfway plowed, and they're just kind of working on that. Something we also added in the time-lapse is this small, let me remove that, patches of roses around here, because it is in fact Roseville. We do have a lot of rose farms where people are actually farming roses, big rose bushes, but I also wanted to add just some patches of rose where it's just naturally growing, because it is in fact just like a little rosy area. Then I'm working on a stable here. This is something that isn't completely done. This is going to be where you spawn when you warp to here. So you're just going to warp here and then go out and look at this. So then we have the little windmill. We have, here we have a little rose farm where we're growing roses for selling and reselling to, let's say, Krasberg and other farms. And just a lot of areas here where we sell stuff. We also have these ones which might be used for coloring, I don't know. Very cool. And then we have the houses. So a lot of these houses we haven't really checked out after we finished them. So we're gonna go for a quick tour in them as well. This is a bakery. We have a small kitchen area here. Then we move around where we have the dining area and an area to feast and stuff. And we also have a nice little upstairs area or an attic where the family sleeps and stuff like that. Like so, I really like the rustic, nice vibe we have here. Makes it super cozy and really unique for this little area. But if we go outside and around here, we can see the bakery itself, which is right here, where we are making bread and stuff like that, which we're then reselling to the little village here. Then we just have a lot of these patches. I've been spending a lot of time just adding bushes and landscapes and stuff here and there to make it come alive as you walk here. It's not like all terraformed and stuff. Something is really wild. We have a couple of these fields here. Oops. And some backyards here. I guess we can go in here through this little carpenter workshop area and then into the kitchen area of the build. This then leads to more farms over here and into a little bit of an apiary where we have bees and stuff for honey and wax. So that's kind of what we're transporting here. This will then also lead to a little path that kind of just goes through the wild here and then leads up to the little monument we have on top there. So here we have another one like that. And then we can walk up here through the little meadows. Very cozy looking. Been spending some time adding details and layers and stuff to this path as well. But then we go all the way up here to this one, which is kind of overlooking the village and kind of protecting it. This is the god of war, so this is Ruar, and he is then protecting the village in a way. So let's just walk back from here. We're gonna take the same road. You can also walk down here and get out where the windmill is, but we've seen that, so we're just gonna continue back here. But we can actually take another route and go through the little farm area right here. This is one of the rotational fields. This is not used currently, but next season this will have plants in it. So you just can walk through that. We also have a lot of carts and stuff happening in the streets here. So we have like this one here. We have houses, chickens. I guess we can check out the castle just straight away. Move over there and check that out. So through this little gatehouse here, we have this little bridge over here, and then this is the banner for the Western occupation. So that looks like so. But then we also have a specific one for Roseville, which is then a rose, a decorative rose on a green field, basically. In the inside here we have, you have seen a lot of this, but it's just decorated with a lot of different stuff. Like this, we have this workshop area right here. Then we have, and a couple of entrances to the walls here, like this. But we can go down and through here. And we have a blacksmith over here. We also have a little rookery outside where we have ravens we can send for letters. We have more areas to get up here. So that is pretty cool. Down here we have storage below in the basements, where we have, it's kind of dark, so I guess we're gonna take torch like that and check it out. So this is like batteries and stuff like that down here, and just normal cellars, and also a little bit of a dungeon where you can keep one prisoner or possibly two. It's going to be very tight, but it would work just down here. So we can go all the way up here again and then go inside. Also we can go up here and to the walls here, looking over, defending the moat more or less. Which is then connected to the river here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, just a little way to get up. We can go inside the main castle here, which we haven't really seen in a video as far as I can remember, where we have dining hall, a big dining hall over here with a nice big fireplace, which is then connected to the kitchen over here. Pretty big. This also has a little bit of a storage area in the back here, and a way to get out here. And close that door. This building here, or the castle here, is just like a tower house. So it's just, I'm going to show you with a fly around. It's just a tall building. It's not like a massive castle. So it's a moat castle, but it's gonna more or less just like a tower house or tower build. So in here we have the staircase, so we can go up, walk up the stairs here, where we have this bed here, nice and big ceiling heights, and then a little private area here with a toilet, I guess, just a bathroom kind of thing. So most of these houses are pretty big, or most of these rooms, I mean. Here we have another one with a big bed, with a small little outhouse area to do your thing. And you can also go into this other area where it's like we're washing stuff, like a washroom for washing clothes, and also an area where you will be emptying your pots. So you just drop them down here and it will just drop into the moat over there. So it's all nicely decorated in here and stuff. We can continue up the staircase here, and we will get to the master bedroom area. So it's a nice big open area right here with a fireplace to heat it up. In here we have the master bedroom, a big bed with a massive window overlooking the village here. Very nice view from here. And then a little oven here to heat it up. And then also a small sitting area for the lords and his wife. And some storage. They also have a pretty big, nice toilet area here to do their thing. And there's this area here, the Bordeaux, I think it's called, it's French, where the wife would be making clothes and rooking and what's it called? Weaving and stuff, yeah, making textiles, and just like a lady's room in here. We can also go up the stair, and then we're getting to like the top of the building where the servants are sleeping. So here we have some beds for servants, and then a small area for them, which also leads to a storage area in the attic. And in war times, it can be used as a little council area for the Lord and possibly people coming from Krasberg and stuff to controlled from this area here. So it's just an unused room at the moment. So that is that for the castle itself, which is called Hightorn, if you didn't know. We can go all the way down again really quick, and then move out here, and we're gonna do some flying here. So we can quickly check out these houses here as well. This is he's selling hay over here. You can feed your animals and also use to sleep on. Just a little area here, and then a nice upstairs area as well. This is built on diagonal, so it's pretty tricky, but I'm very happy with how the interiors turned out on this one here. So out here again, we have this building, which is the first one. So this one we have seen. Not going to spend too much time there, but we're going to check out the backyards a little bit here. Voice crack. We have a little storage building here for food. We have chickens. We have also this backyard for this building, which has another storage house and a pig for food, an outhouse, some storage and stuff like that, and also a small beetroot farm in the back here. But we're gonna continue over here and check out the inn, which is by your guys' suggestion called the Rusty Rose. Love the name. There are tools laying on the ground here. I love the name of it. It's I've been spending a lot of time just working on this, and it just looks fine, I think. I'm very happy with how the details turned out. Probably one of the better builds over at this area here. But before we go in there, we have another area for pigs. And then we also have a big field of roses, or a farm of roses here, where we farm them and then sell them. Alright, so this is the Rusty Rose. We have some travelers coming in with a horse here, looking pretty dope. We also have an outhouse you could use to do your thing. In here we have a beautiful sitting area, or like a tavern area to get some food and drinks and stuff like that. Very happy with that, with a nice fireplace to heat up this whole area. Pretty cool stuff. In here we have a kitchen to prepare all of the foodies and drinkies and all that jazz, which also of course has a small exit to this area right here. But there's also a basement for storage, so we can go down here. Below here we have beer and stuff, and also food is hanging for storage. So that is pretty cool. And it is also connected to the living quarters of the family, which would be living here, eating here and stuff. And then also having some beds and stuff up here to sleep in, which is pretty cool. Some storage and stuff like that. So very cool stuff, I guess. Very happy with how that turned out. To get upstairs, we got to go out again and walk up this little stair here, which takes us upstairs, where we have a couple of rooms. Here we have some rooms with 3 beds, some windows, very cozy, and gets the job done, definitely. We also have one of the bigger rooms. This one has a little fireplace itself. This is stacked on top of the one below, so there's no bearing in the wood here, and uses the same chimney. But we also have a big bed here, so you could rent this. Probably the most expensive house. But we also have another one here with 2 beds and some windows and stuff. There's also communal sitting areas in the hallway here, which just fills up the hallway pretty nicely. All the way up in the attic here we have the cheapest rooms, so you just rent the place up here and just sleep on the hay, but it gets the job done if you're just a simple traveler for one night. And then we also have a big storage area here, which is closed off by a door, where we have some meat hanging, getting dried up here, and food and stuff, and also some more drinks, like ale and beer and stuff. And yeah, just some stuff stored here. So this is also used as a storage attic as well. So that is pretty nice as well. So let's go out again here and fly over this beautiful project we've been working on for quite a while now. I'm so happy with this, and I'm just so glad to be doing this with you guys. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggo, man, and I'm out.